Hi, welcome. I'm Andy.
I'm Samantha.
And this is our third instalment for these videos. We're doing a review on baths for couples bath time. We still don't know what we're going to call it yet, do we?
No.
And it's probably our most important video so far because we're actually at home and we're going to review our own bath tonight.
Yes.
So let's go and have a bath and we'll see you afterwards and discuss how it is. We'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Can't believe it's been near a year, baby.
I know. Oh, now, babe. Quick, isn't it? Has it gone really quick, or is it me?
That's gone quick.
Seems like yesterday we were meeting up down in Pine Barn.
So much has happened, and yet it's gone so quick. Done so much together. In a year.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Tell me about it.
See, the biggest problem with this bath is having the taps at that end.
Yeah.
So,
I'm very wide either.
well, I don't think it's the fact that it's not very wide. I think the fact that it's got these in the way kind of spoils it a little bit. Because you can't bring your knees up any higher than what they are.
Yeah, I can't. So, we had our bath in our house and yeah, we like getting a bath together.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not the best bath in the world. It's a very small bathroom anyway.
It's your average 3-bedroom terraced house sized bathroom
Yeah,
in England.
it's not bad. It is what it is. You get what you get and you make do with it. I mean, we have baths together all the time. But when it comes to rating our bath, should we go through the ratings?
Yes, I mean, so this is only our second video rating baths.
Yeah.
Because-
third video overall. The second video was in a hotel.
Shower.
A shower.
And we said in the first video that we hadn't yet done our own bath,
No.
which is a good kind of, we should have really started with that, but you know, we were away on holiday and we just had an idea. So we went with it.
We did.
We did.
We did.
So we kind of reviewed the first video that we did before we scored this bath, just to give ourselves a remembrance of.
And just on a side note, if you haven't watched that yet, jump over to our channel, watch that. We'll leave a link just up there in the corner of this video right now. See that little I button there? That'll be the video to the first video. So go back and watch it. Carry on.
So we watched that. So we watched that again, just to remind ourselves, because that was back in, oh my goodness, the beginning of June when we went to Copenhagen.
Yeah. It's now, give context, it's now beginning of August.
Yeah,
To
so
see
it's
our
been
context.
2 months.
Yeah.
and a lot's happened in 2 months. So we went back and had a look, and the first thing we reviewed was depth, and it was a pretty good depth of the last bath. But this bath, kind of your average English standard depth of bath, really. And we kind of said that it was a 4.
Yeah.
Because there are deeper baths, so it's not gonna, get to the top marks.
No. But no, I mean, we've already said it's a standard bathroom, standard bath. So a lot of these scores are based on, what you would normally find.
Yeah.
And bearing in mind, a lot of people watching this will I would imagine initially be from the UK. So your bath is going to rate somewhere around the same as this as well, I would imagine. So that's the way we're going at the rating of this bath.
What we mentioned in the first video was the fact that there was no overflow on it, so you were able to fill the water level up much higher than you would
A couple of inches, easy.
in a standard bath.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of took away from the depth because there wasn't so much water in because of the overflow. So even though we got in the bath and the water came up, actually eventually it just kind of levels out, and then there isn't as much water in because of the overflow. So hence the score of a 4. And the next one was width, wasn't it?
Yeah, width.
Yeah.
That kind of lets it down, to be fair. And we mentioned this before that, and like I say, with this video we can only reference back to the last one we did in Copenhagen, but that doesn't have the side handles that you find in most UK baths.
Yeah.
Which really lets it down, because although the width isn't so narrow, with those handles in it, actually you can't get a lot of leverage if you're sharing a bath together.
No.
Especially being the man on the outside. You could be the woman on the outside. No disrespect to anyone, but if I'm sat with my legs on the outside, I just can't move.
Yeah. So once. So as you can see from the video, initially we start off with me kind of sat in front of him, so that his knees actually are just underneath where the handles come in. So there's no manoeuvring of his knees. They're literally like almost locked in place. Yeah. There's no movement there. You can't raise them up at all to give me even a little bit more space. And I know there are people, there are baths in England that don't have those, but generally most of them, I would say over 50% of the baths are going to have those side handles. So given that, and given that restriction, we kind of put it as a 2.5. Because even when we turn around, as you see in the video, when we turn around and we're facing each other,
which is quite difficult anyway, because you've got to remember you got the taps at one end.
Yeah.
She gets to go where the taps are. I'll get the nice end.
I've got my pillow.
Yeah.
So even when you turn around, they're still quite restrictive.
There's more movement, but because you're only dealing with the legs, aren't you? You're not dealing with
bruised knees.
The butt.
Yeah. So that was a 2.5 for the width of the bath, and then
length.
Yeah.
It's a standard bath. You can't really. You can buy longer baths, but again, you're restricted by the room.
You can buy shorter, you can buy longer, because obviously.
Yeah. That's a standard bath.
Yeah.
I mean, simply enough, we gave it a 4. Did we give it a 4?
Yeah, a 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
We're reading notes.
4.5, because it is an average bath, and you can get longer ones, but it's going to be very rare that you do get a much longer one. It's either going to be a bespoke bath, and you're going to probably earn quite a lot of money, and most of your things in your house are going to be bespoke, or you're going to be staying in a really high-end luxury hotel where they have them like bucket-shaped baths where they're massive, like the old Western kind of baths that stand alone in the middle of a massive bathroom, which, by the way, you need to take me to one of those. That's for a side note.
But hotels are watching this, you want us to rate your baths.
Yeah. A 4.5, because it's not perfect, but I don't think you're going to find much bigger than that in the average house. You're going to find smaller, because...
Yeah, because you can get the smaller bathrooms. Next, was
the ease of getting in and
access,
ease of access, which obviously it leads us on to. So ease of access in this one, pretty standard. You have the whole length of the bath to get in and out of. There's a small area at the end, but that's because of the design of the bathroom, where one of the walls is actually at an angle and it's got the tiny little radiator on it, so it couldn't go fully to the wall. But you have still got that kind of, it feels less claustrophobic when you're in the bath because of that. It doesn't feel like you've literally got a wall at either end. And again, you can see there's a windowsill and a window at one end.
In fact, the bath in Copenhagen let it down for access, because you had to get in at the end that was shallow.
Yeah.
And the plug was at the other end.
And you felt like you were almost crawling in to the bath.
The way the roof, the eaves on the roof, it was actually built into like the edge of what you'd expect an attic to be.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it wasn't the most dignified way of getting into a bath with your partner, which, all right, if you're with somebody for a long time, or fairly, a long time, and you're comfortable with each other's bodies, that's fine. But say it's like you've not been with each other very long, and you're kind of, it's the first time you're getting in a bath together.
You have to go one at a time.
It's the most undignified way of getting in the bath, is just from one end. So, yeah, it was
standard UK bath, getting from the side, the length.
Yeah, so we kind of give that a 4.
4.
And again, the reason for the 4 rather than it being a 5 is because we think there are those baths with the 360-degree access.
Yeah.
Again, needs to take me to
big
one
swanky
of them.
hotels, if you're watching. Will be there.
Big tin bath.
Yeah.
So those definitely going to be a 5.
Well, even like a boutique hotel, it doesn't have to be a mega swanky hotel. A lot of boutique hotels have nice, even like a corner bath it has better access.
Yeah, and a lot of hotels now have the bath kind of like in the room with you, like at the end
like
of the bed, or
kind
of is that Big Bear hotel that does, there's bespoke bedrooms that are all different. But for this one, we're going to say a 4. But it's quite good, because at the moment, the house that we're in at the moment, potentially when we do move and we do get somewhere different, it means we're going to base our next house on the bathroom.
And another video. We get to make another video.
When it comes to washing, I know we rated in the last. We talked about washing, we didn't rate it, but we talked about it. And do you know what? In a bath of an average size, there's always going to be some awkwardness in getting washed.
And I mentioned this. It's not really what these videos are about. Really, these videos are about how couples spend that intimate time together, that alone time. Having just that relaxation time. You get you in the bath to get a wash at some point, but that's not what these videos are about. These videos are about how comfortable you are in your bath, having that couples time, and not too worried about.
We get baths separately. Especially, if I've been training and I've come back and I've been aching and I'm sweating and I'll run upstairs and I'll get a bath and take my protein drink up there and have a little relax and read my book for a little bit on my Kindle.
You get your bubbles on.
And I get my bubbles on, get my candles on, and just chill out while he does some editing of photographs and stuff. But when it comes to, we talk when we're in the bath. We actually chat about things. I mean, tonight we just randomly, whether anything comes of it or not is another thing, but we just talked about my career and what the potentials are for that, and whether there's career breaks involved with that, and whether I want to do something else for a year and go back to it. So we do have quite in-depth conversations about stuff.
Not get in the way, but the hustle and bustle of your everyday stuff when you're around the house.
Yeah. You
don't take that time to have those kind of conversations, and it's just nice. And the bath, you're there, you're together. It's just awesome. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you can't get away, you can't. If you're a couple that don't have a lot of money, you can't get away on holiday. You have to find that time. If you've got a big family or you've got kids, you got to find that time just to keep your relationship buzzing.
Yeah.
And I think perfect time is bath time.
And we try to, don't we?
Shower time.
Shower or bath?
I like a shower.
Yeah. I mean, we started off looking at rating baths, and I know our second video, which you should be able to view before this one, was a shower, but it's
just up there. See that little eye pop up there? That's the video for the second one.
It's literally just about that quality time, and it's actually something that we enjoy so much that we will, it's coming up to our first year anniversary very, very soon, next month, so in like 5 weeks, and we're going to go and stay away in a spa hotel for the night,
which will potentially be the next video.
But it hasn't cost a lot of money, and I suppose for the average Joe, if you're not earning a lot of money, which we're not earning big bucks or anything, so for us that real luxury time is spent with each other. And the really nice thing is, in the next one we're staying in a spa hotel, but we're going to be having a mud bath the day before, the day after.
Video of that.
We potentially might be able to get some video with that, which is basically a room and you just plaster yourself in mud. Apparently, I've not had one, so I'm looking forward to it. But it might turn out to be a bit of a mud fight. So
okay, watch out for that.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so overall for the bath, we gave it a 3.5.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah.
It's standard UK bath size. There's downfalls, there's upsides. It's just average as such.
Yeah.
There's not a lot more you can say. It's a bath in a house. It's not in a hotel, but we have amazing time in there together.
Yeah.
Every 2 or 3 once or twice a week, isn't it? Once or twice a week.
Yeah, I mean, it's at least once a week.
Yeah.
We have a bath like you've just seen together.
It's just our time.
And often twice a week.
Yeah.
And
the majority of times when the kids have been doing their own thing, do you know what I mean? So it just happens that this week we were able to record this because the kids aren't here. It's summer holidays.
Yeah.
They're off doing other things.
That's the only reason why it's taken so long to get this video because we've got to have the door open to video it, and it's right outside of my youngest son's bedroom door. So him coming out of his bedroom, he would have actually tripped on the camera.
But your normal run of the mill everyday
family.
Weekly, we'll once a week get a bath together. Spend that little bit of time together. If it's only just 20 minutes, it makes all the difference.
And the thing is, everybody might be watching these thinking it's all about kind of like sexy time and stuff, and it actually isn't.
No.
It really isn't. It's just about
quality time.
Get there with your partner. Just spend 20 minutes having a nice, relaxing soak in the bath. You will be surprised. You can't do anything but talk to each other because it's just the nature of that situation. There's no TV to watch, there's no phone to go on, there's nothing else there other than the person that you love, and I can't think of a better way.
No, absolutely. And that's the essence of these videos. That's what these videos are about. These videos aren't about us just trying to throw stuff out there to be weird. We're not trying to be weird at all. This is just us, what we think it would help other couples just to spend a bit of time together. That's all it's about, really, isn't it? Just spending a little bit of time together. And it's quality time. And you can't have anything other than quality time in the bath together. It's impossible.
And I tell you what,
throw a few bubbles in the mix.
Yeah. And I tell you what, unless you have an affinity, I know a lot of people feel a bit icky about getting in the bath with someone else, and that's absolutely fine. If you've got one, have a shower first and climb in the bath together. So you're literally getting in a clean bath, clean bodies. That's fine. But I tell you what, guys. Your woman will love you if you run a bath, light some candles, put some scent in it for her, and say, "Come on, babe, let's just go and spend some quality time."
Nothing more manly than that. Nothing more manly.
Love you.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Another video done. like we said, the next video will be coming from a nice hotel. I don't know, has that got a shower or a bath? I think it's a bath.
Got
both.
It's got both, and I've upgraded to a club room, so it's actually got a balcony overlooking the golf course as well.
So it'd be some nice video.
Very nice room.
I'm obviously not going to take you around the house because there's no point in doing video of the house. But yeah, the hotel, we'll get some nice video of the hotel.
It's a mess, ladies. It's a mess.
It's a mess. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you get anything out of these videos at all, if it helps just even a little bit, leave a comment down below. Comments really help. Slap a thumbs up on it if you like the video and any of the content.
Even if you think it's just funny.
Yeah.
Just have a giggle with us. That's what it's about. We're not here to be serious. It really isn't. I mean, how can you be serious about this stuff, right?
No.
But we are serious about spending quality time with each other.
If you want to see any more videos, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to get notifications when we upload a video. And until the next one, go and have a bath. Grab your partner and have a bath. Bath? Have a bath. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Cool.